Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Queen of Light 1111 here with your Monday Twin Flame Energy Check-in. Oh my God, I've been sitting here since 10, so an hour and a half it's taken me to get these cards out. As you know, I haven't even channeled the messages yet because I wait until I click the camera button to to channel because I want to do it real time. It's a lot. I clarified the heck out of these cards. So some of these cards have, maybe two, three, four clarifiers just to get the story around the energy. Okay. And so it just kind of feels like there has been a lot going on with the collective. Both masculine and feminine are really experiencing some fears, some energy around stress and anxiety. Some energy, had felt like it was anticipatory, where it kind of felt exciting. And there's this desire to, have something manifest. But I think that as people feel like union or this connection or communication or whatever may be on the horizon, some fears are setting in around the past. Okay. Some fears are absolutely setting in. I mean, for both of them, their overall energy is like, oh my God. So, and that was the energy that I pulled first. So, there's a lot happening that I want to get into. So we have here the head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. We have their overall energies and a drill down version of what's happening in their overall energy. We've got the theme of the connection, and then like the drill down version of what's happening in the connection. Then we have messages from the 3D masculine to the divine feminine, and the feminine's messages to the masculine, and those are very, very interesting. And then we're going to close with some guidance from Ganesha. Okay, so this is a crazy reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started, but before I do, back by popular demand, I'm going to host another workshop on empowerment and healing. And we're going to do that on June 7th. And I put that on my Instagram for all of you. And I did a soft kind of announcement yesterday. And I put on Instagram, we've sold a few seats. So there's still a few seats available and open. And so this specific workshop, I did this about a week ago or a week and a half ago. I forget how long it's been. But people really enjoyed it. And what we do is we're going to talk about empowerment and healing, right? So it's going to be a session of 10 people only, a small round table session through Zoom. It's 75 minutes. So an hour and 15 minutes you get to spend in this beautiful, safe environment where we discuss the twin flame journey. We're going to discuss detachment. We're going to discuss unconditional love. We're going to go around the room and we're going to talk about, the things that are challenging each one of you. And we're going to address those, and you're going to have an opportunity to talk to me, receive coaching and advice from me, and then also kind of share in this beautiful environment that we have with our other people that are on the journey, with our soul tribe. And we just did this last week or 2 weeks ago, and people are just very excited. So if you want to book your seat, remember we only have 10 and I've sold a couple already. Go to queenoflight1111.com. The session's on June 7th at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time through Zoom. So once you book, I will send you the invite, okay? If you want to book your own personal reading, your own healing session, your own personal coaching session, also go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. Divine masculine's overall energy. This card keeps coming out, starting to kind of get on my nerves. So this is the card: secrecy, confidentiality. Bottom of the deck that clarifies these cards for the overall energy is the 9 of Cups. So, people are masking wishes. People are, not sharing. So when he's in this energy of secrecy and confidentiality. Remember, the divine feminine just got that, I think, in the last reading that we had, right? She had all the information, and now he's got all the information. And so this card, he's guarding something. He's guarding this knowledge. He's guarding information, okay? There's things that he wants to speak or say, but he's not saying things right now, okay? Because he's the one who has the key. He's the one who has the key, and you don't have access. Someone doesn't have access to this information. There's secrecy, there's confidentiality. And so this energy is kind of like, I'm not sure if I can share with you quite what's going on, because they may not be in their confidence. They may not be in their energy of personal power. So they're being very secretive. They're being very quiet. They're being confidential. They're holding in information. So I was like, I need to know what this card is about. Three of Swords. Okay, this is about betrayal. This is about, heartbreak. This is about loss. Could even be about third-party situations. So maybe he's holding back an energy around, third party, or maybe he's holding back an energy around betrayal. Okay, so I said, give me another card on that, and we got the Nine of Swords. So whatever he's holding is a huge burden on him. It is stressing him out. Nine of Swords. It's stressing him out. So you know me, I got a couple more cards because I was like, is this a third party situation? What is this? Okay, so this is this energy of betrayal, of sadness that is haunting him at this time. Here it is, Seven of Swords. It is his deceit. It is his betrayal. It is secrets that he has kept that are keeping him up at night, that he is really trying to get into his strength and into his power to come forward and speak something and say something, okay? So he is in a tough overall energy, and I feel like the divine feminine is sensing this because she's got some very difficult cards as well. So he is in an energy, in his overall energy, where there are secrets, there are lies, there's been deception, and he's holding on. He doesn't feel comfortable speaking out about any of this yet. It's keeping him up at night, and he's trying to gain the strength. Okay, his next card, overall energy. This is about belonging. This is about kind of, being in unison with people. And so when that card comes out, this is really about, sharing common goals. Like he's in an environment where, he's perhaps connecting with like-minded people. He wants to connect with like-minded people. He wants to be in an energy and in an energy with people that are like him, or that are, have the same truths as him, same belief systems, same value systems. And so, this is the guidance here, is for him not to be so accustomed to what everybody else is doing, but be his own person too. So he is in this energy of, sharing, common goals with people, going into an energy of unison, being of one mind. This is about new friends, new groups. So I don't know, maybe there's this energy of other people that he may be, consorting with. You guys have to watch this full reading to see how this plays out. I'm not giving any spoiler alerts. So this is an energy about, going into in a unified direction with like-minded people. And what does this have to do with Two of Wands? He's at the crossroads. He's at the crossroads of how to connect with like-minded people. He's at the crossroads where he wants to make a decision about moving forward with people that share his values. What does this have to do with Knight of Cups? This is about how to move forward in the path from the heart space. Okay? So remember, this has to do with wishes. This has to do with personal wishes. So his personal wish at this time is to hold secrets, to hold, this energy of loss, of betrayal, while he tries to gather up the strength to come forward. Okay, and then what he's doing is he's been being supported by a soul tribe, by people that are like him, and they're helping him pick a path to move forward with love. Bottom of the deck for his overall energy is the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So there's this energy of learning lessons. This is about growth and development through this self-esteem issue, through this issue of being left out in the cold. So there's absolutely an energy here for him where, he's maybe felt less than, maybe he's felt an energy where he doesn't belong, maybe he's felt shut out, and he's learned lessons through where he has been shut out. He's learned his lessons. And that's probably part of his divine feminine shutting him out when he displays behaviors that are not matching her personal values. So for him, in his overall energy, let's drill down into this. I was like, what is it? Magician. So he wants to get into this energy of having all the tools and resources, the wisdom, the feelings, the heart space, the passion, the pentacles, the stability to create. What does he want to create? He doesn't know yet. Two of Wands. Two of Wands, right? This is where he is working with other people, like-minded people, to choose his path. So he feels like he has the tools, but he doesn't know which path to take. So he goes into this energy of waiting, Three of Wands, waiting to manifest, okay? Waiting to manifest this Knight of Cups, this movement forward in love. This has a lot to do with this unison energy. So now, again, I'm channeling real time, so I didn't even know that that came out that way, this Two of Wands and this three of whatever, Two of Wands here, and then Three of Wands where he's waiting for the cup. So this totally goes with this energy. So he's in this energy of, I want to be with like-minded people. I want to be with people who share my values. I want to be with people who complement me and my path. And so I know I have the tools and resources. I just can't pick my path yet. So I'm waiting before I move forward from my heart space. Because right now, temperance. He's in the energy of patience, of healing, of balancing things out, hot and cold. What's hot and cold? This energy right here of secrecy, of chaos, of betrayal, and then trying to be, with like-minded people that help him move forward from his heart space and not from a place of self-sabotage. So what is he healing? What's his temperance card? Four of Swords. He's healing physical pain. This Three of Swords energy, he's healing that in the Four of Swords here. This Nine of Swords energy, he's trying to heal that. That's why there's this energy of patience, of tempering occurring in his life. He's just really taking the time to heal. And then we have here the King of Cups, where this is that heart space coming in, him coming into self-mastery, mastery of emotions with the Star. So he's going through some major healing. So to me, when this happens, especially Three of Swords, Four of Swords, I feel like this Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords energy, the secrecy, all of this is old energy that has come up, where he's now trying to gain the strength to be in this energy of, I want to be around people that are not low vibrational, people that do not, bring out the energy in me to want to betray or to feed my ego, or, I just feel like he's coming out of this energy, coming into personal power. But, he's kind of back and forth. Two of Wands. He's still not stable. He still hasn't chosen a path. I feel like he knows that he's guided to be this King of Cups, but there's still this old energy of like doing what he wants, just like taking part in probably in third party situations or things that feed his ego, things where he doesn't care about other people's emotions. He just cares about his own. I feel like he's really trying to pull out of that energy, and move towards, people that are going to help support him and raise him to a higher vibration. I really feel that. I feel like this is old energy. So let's look at Divine Feminine's energy. Boy, she's got some fears here. Look at this. Danger, fear. Look at this. She's standing there with the wolf behind her. This is danger, fear. I feel like in her overall energy, there's fear. There's fear about the steps that she will take next. I'm telling you, I think it's this eclipse season that's coming up. I don't even know when it is, but I feel like these energies are coming in and bringing things up to the surface to bubble and purge out. So she is in this energy of danger and fear. And so this is an energy where in the darkness, right? So who's got the Nine of Swords? This is in the darkness, and now she's got it too. They're very much mirroring, where her fears are feeding her. Her fears are feeding her. Her imagination is being nourished, right? And it's starting to weaken her and maybe further trigger her defensiveness, right? Maybe she's getting more defensive. I'll tell you, yes, she is, because it's going to come up as we go through the reading. So this energy here is like, this danger is not always obvious. Maybe it's hidden. So she's in this energy of, maybe people are hiding things. Well, yeah, here, right? So we have this energy of the masculine definitely hiding stuff. So I feel like there's this energy where it's coming back from the past, where she feels like the masculine is hiding, right? Maybe there's this energy of, oh my God, paranoia. Okay, so she's feeling like, oh my God, because this is what he's done in the past. This is what he's done in the past. He's deceived her. He's betrayed her. He's lied to her in the past. And so now it's coming up. It's coming up. And so she doesn't want to be taken, by surprise. She doesn't want to be shocked again. So there's this energy where, something feels out of place to her, but she's not quite sure if it's her own old fear or if it's something new. So what are the cards that clarify this? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is an energy of her really trying to be victorious over this energy where she knows that she finds no peace if she taps into that darkness. So she's trying to have victory. What else clarifies this? The Fool card. So I really feel like the energy here for her with this darkness, danger, fear is, I want to have victory over this perceived fear, or maybe something is there, but she has no control over it. She can't control what anybody else does. She has to control what she does in order for her to move forward successfully into a new journey, into a new part of her life, and into a new part of her path. So I do feel like she feels like there's also danger maybe if she takes this new path. Maybe if the masculine comes back, is he still this person? Is there going to be a victorious new beginning? So I do feel like there's very conflicted energy, just like him. There's this old deceit, this old chaos, this old energy of betrayal, and he's trying to move forward and do the right thing, but here she senses, and maybe it's old stuff that's coming up, but she's just like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like something's hidden. I feel like something's hidden. So let's get into her second card for overall energy. Look at this. This is the card of temptation. This is the card of, look at the devil's holding her garb, right? And she's kind of entwined in this snake, and there's that poison apple. And so this is her mind. This is her mind that really starts tempting her to go back into this fear energy. And this is a card of resisting and willpower. She's trying to resist going back into the dark, back into this danger, back into this fear. And it's clarified by the Chariot, which tells me she's really trying to balance out this shadow and this light to move out of that energy. She does not want to go back there again. She does not want to go through that again. Bottom of the deck, 4 Divine Feminine, 4 of Pentacles and Judgment. I think it's very interesting that our masculine got the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and she's got the 4. So right in the middle. This is telling me she's very much like, yeah, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not taking any more steps. I'm not taking any more action towards that masculine. I'm not doing it because I'm evaluating this. I'm judging. So she could very much be in an energy of judgment over the past, of evaluation of the past, and she's just not interested in any dangerous situation that's dangerous to her peace of mind, that's, where there's hidden energy. She just doesn't want to play that game anymore. She's been down that road, okay? And I just feel like it has to do with the masculine. I'm not disrespecting the masculine, but this energy combined with his secrecy is definitely her sensing that something's not right. Something's not right here. So her first card out for her overall energy, understand. Oh, by the way, Chariot, I'm sorry, the last card is Judgment. So this is her balancing herself out through her evaluation and judgment to continue to move forward. She's got Judgment 2 times now. So this could be, judgment. Is she judging things right? Is she evaluating correctly? Is she in her fears? So I just feel like in this energy, I thought I had the 2 cards for that, so I do. So I just feel like, look at the amount of major arcanas for her. The Fool, the Chariot, and Judgment. That's a lot. She's like, I don't know if I want to expose myself to this old behavior because there's no communication at this time. I feel like she did reach out. I feel like something happened, but I don't know what happened there. I just feel like I do know that there has been shifts and changes because of her speaking her final truth and putting things to rest. But it has also brought out some of this old energy, and maybe that was that reconnection, that reattachment to him is bringing up all these old fears. Okay, and for him, like his major arcanas, what does he have for majors here? I didn't check. So he's got the Strength card as his major. That's the major card for him there, and then he's got the Magician, Temperance, and the Star. So he's going through a lot of healing, where she's going through an energy of just really wanting to just move the F on, like from that kind of energy, whether it has to do with her masculine or not. She's just not interested in any kind of energy that's going to put her in the dark and have her get betrayed. First card out, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like this imbalance, right? Really trying to balance herself out. And it's clarified by the Sun card. The Sun card is the most positive card in the deck, and we have got it in her overall energy. We have it twice in his energy. We've got it here in her energy again somewhere. I'll go over it in her environment. This is really people trying to be happy again. This is really energy of she's really trying to balance happiness and rebirth of herself and her journey. Next card out is Ten of Pentacles, is so that she can build something long-term, tangible, and a legacy. What does it have to do with the moon? And right now, see, we have the sun and the moon for her. She's going through some major purge with the amount of major arcanas just in her overall energy, where there's this new beginning that she wants to balance and move forward, but she's being very smart. She's evaluating this, and she's in this energy of wanting success, wanting something long-term, but things just feel very hidden. Things feel very unknown. She's very much in the dark, trying to use her intuition, but she doesn't know if this is illusion, delusion, or if she's tapped in, right? That's really what she's trying to balance out. She doesn't know. So the next card out for her, Page of Wands, there's this communication that's just hanging there. Another major arcana, if you guys haven't noticed already. Sun, moon, hanged man. We're not able to birth anything right now. People are still letting go of things, including her, that are keeping them from their light. So she is not birthing anything new anymore until she releases this energy. Next card out, Seven of Wands. So there's this defense mechanism. There's this energy of defensiveness over any new love. Ace of Cups. This is she's trying to protect her love of self at this time, because this energy is very dark. This energy drives her to make bad decisions. This energy really kind of puts her into her fear, into her conflict, and it really drives her into the shadow energies of the queens. And so she's in this energy of, I'm not moving towards anybody right now because I'm in this period of evaluation. And this here, there's a lot of fears about her wishes. Remember, Nine of Cups is the bottom of the deck for this part of the energy. So she's very much like, is there danger? Is my wish dangerous? Is these wishes are hidden? I don't know if, there's secrecy, if there's betrayal. I'm trying to resist going back into this energy. And for him, there's secrecy, there's confidentiality, there's definitely this energy of betrayal that's keeping him up, that's stressing him out so that he can get into his personal power. But he's really trying to balance himself and choose the path that puts him into his heart space and into his healing. Okay, so that he can let go of that energy, let go of the energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. So we have, for the masculine, is the Ace of Pentacles. So he's in an energy of really wanting to have a prosperous new beginning when he's thinking about his feminine, when he's in his heart space for his feminine. Look at his two hands. They want to, put good roots down to grow something. So he's in an energy where he wants to come forward and grow and have prosperity. And the energy behind that is the sun. So he wants to grow something, rebirth something, have this new beginning in this divine connection. And divine feminine, yeah, she's like, no, I'm observing. Observe. This is the hanged man. This is what she's got already here. She's like, I'm not creating anything new. I'm observing. I'm observing at this time. I'm in an energy where I still need to let go of things that have happened between the two of us and come into this energy where I can have my happiness again, where I can be in the energy of being positive about this connection again. This might not resonate with everybody, but I'll tell you, this is what's come out, and it took me an hour and a half to process this. Bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment, specifically for divine masculine, Queen of Pentacles and the Star. This is divine feminine's energy because this is the bottom of the deck for her too. He sees his Queen of Pentacles as his star, as his guiding light. And this is who he is being guided towards. The star is a card of destiny. That is who he sees as his fate, as his destiny. Queen of Pentacles here is the bottom of the deck for her overall energy, head, heart, and environment. But look at her. She's clarified by the Page of Swords. This is another card of observation. So she's very much in an energy of trying to stay grounded, not tap into these illusions, not tap into these fears, but really purge them. But she's not taking action. She is only observing. Okay, let's start with the headspace for Divine Masculine. Look at this. Triumph. This is the Chariot card. Triumph over attachments. You really want to hear this message. This message about triumph or victory, this has to do with the energy of attachments to old behaviors. This has to do with attachments to old relationships, old betrayals, old energy. So this here, this betrayal, this sadness, this deceit, this not speaking, he's having victory over this when he thinks about his feminine. So this is about making choices to let go of old patterns of the past or people from the past. So maybe there's some old energy of third parties that maybe came back, and that's what created this tower and this connection, and why the feminine was just like, boom, I'm out. So he is having victory over these third party situations or over this Seven of Swords behavior. So when this card comes out, this is all about his passage forward. Look at this, triumph. Look at, he's on a freaking horse. So this is passage forward, this is movement forward, right? Triumph over this attachment. This is about passage forward, okay? He's no longer being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. You know, this chain on the wrist where this person is chained to the past, he's having victory over that, okay? So this is an energy where maybe he didn't feel like he was in his power before. And so he stayed connected to this old energy, to low vibrations, to people that weren't matched. He was choosing partners that weren't his match, right? Which is now he's looking for unison. So things that were keeping him stuck, whether they were physical addictions, emotional patterns, old relationships, where he was living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, he's having victory over them. I love this. I love this. I hope you guys stick around to hear that message, okay? He's having victory over them. So when he thinks about his divine feminine, he knows that he is going to have to address this information. He's going to have to come clean. He's going to have to get into this energy of explaining himself, because she's no fool. You can't just come back and sweep everything under the rug. This is why he's trying to gain his strength, okay? So there's no third party. There's no third party. He's had victory over old attachments. This energy here is that he can't come forward yet because he's not in his power to talk about this betrayal. It's keeping him up at night because he knows he's deceived his divine feminine, and he's trying to get in his personal power to come forward. Okay? But there's been victory over the third parties. The victory over the behavior that had him sabotage his success, sabotage good choices. That's why he's still in this shadow energy, but this is also why now he knows he's being guided to operate from the heart, from a higher vibration. So maybe he's made some better friends, or maybe he's had the breakthrough, because he has, when he thinks about his feminine, that she is the person who he is guided towards. That's why she's Queen of Pentacles and the Star, okay? And that's also the bottom of the deck for her. So everything here has to do with divine feminine. But I do specifically ask Spirit, show me third parties in the environment and in the overall energy. And there's no third party here. It's just the old energy of his secrets that keep him up at night, where he's trying to get in his personal power. That's why he's not speaking, but he's had victory over attachments. So the energies here are, and his head and his heart have to do with divine feminine. First card out, sun. Here's the sun card. So there's this positivity now. He's rebirthed himself. He's in an energy of wanting success, wanting, look at sun, star, king of cups, temperance. Okay? He's in an energy, magician, where he's seeing things clearly. He's rebirthed himself over this Four of Cups, over this missed opportunity around this connection, the lovers, with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like he's like, you know, I'm getting a couple things. What about the Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords? So here's the message that I'm getting. I feel like he's rebirthed himself by having triumph over these old negative patterns, this old negative energy. I feel like there's a couple of messages here with this first card alone. With his rebirth, you know, he's looked at his past. He's looked at this boredom and his dissatisfaction over his choices. And I feel like he sees his feminine as someone who's been in her heart space, who was offering this compassion and unconditional love, and now there's stress. Now there's stress now that he's understood what he has done when he was partaking in other cups. Okay, I feel like that's what the stress is. The stress is, you know, I betrayed her. I hurt her. She was in her heart space for me. Okay, the next card out is the Three of Pentacles. It's an energy of hard work. Hard work. This is an energy of wanting to work together as a team, but this is also about growth and development. What about the Three of Pentacles? Four of Wands. I feel like he's working on himself for stability, for union, that perhaps Five of Swords that he just feels very defeated by. He's working through the defeat energy where nobody won because of these old attachments that he had, these old behavioral patterns that he had. And then we get the Queen of Swords. This is divine feminine. Remember, bottom of the deck is Queen of Pentacles. So this is why there's been defeat, because she had to pull up her sword. What about the Queen of Swords? Five of Wands. There's conflict with her. There's conflict with other people. He's had conflict with other people. He's now got conflict with her, where he's trying to gain his confidence. Nine of Pentacles, to have victory. I said, what's the victory? Ten of Cups. Now he knows she is his emotional bliss. He has wishes. Nine of Cups. What's the wish? This spiritual connection, this contract that he wants to move towards. Knight of Cups. We already got Knight of Cups 2 times here with this unison. But I feel like this Nine of Swords also, the second message with this Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, can be that maybe he chose other partners and now he sees that, you know, he missed the opportunity with his divine feminine because he chose other partners. Because Lover's card is also a card about choices, right? So I feel like he's let go of third parties, but he knows that he's sabotaged this connection based on his past choices. And that is all being illuminated to him now. In the divine feminine's headspace, when she thinks about her masculine, Nine of Swords, door to value, this is her biggest fear. Her biggest fear in her headspace right now is, boy, is this connection of value, of worth. Is it? Like, is it worth it? Forget the label. The label keeps people stuck. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying that, you know, of course this kind of energy is going to come up because she's purging some fears, okay? So right now, her fear is this new beginning. Her fear is a new beginning with him right now. Is he the same person that he used to be? You know, you have this wish and this dream to come back together because you love the person. But is that, you know, the wish? Is that wish in alignment right now? Is it? Not when you have these kinds of fears coming up. Why would anybody want to live in an energy where they feel like there's secrecy, where they feel like there's darkness, where they feel like there's danger to their peace of mind? Why would you want to be in an energy like that? Well, that's what she's trying to balance out, because she's got all these fears, and she's probably picking up on him, right? But it's tangible, it's real. There have been things in the past that where she's been betrayed, where she's been deeply, deeply hurt. And her darkest fear is this new beginning. She doesn't want to do it again. She doesn't want to be hurt again. So she goes into Queen of Wands which is with or without you. What about the Queen of Wands? 8 of Pentacles. She's still working on herself through the separation. 5 of Pentacles. She's still working through the separation. She's just not ready yet to move forward. I feel like she perhaps wants communication, wants to start sorting things out, but she's nowhere near ready to get back into a whole situation again. 2 of Cups, which is this union. What about the Empress? She wants to birth this connection in her full power, but she goes into Queen of Wands, which is what she needs to do as she moves forward. Knight of Swords, okay, with her personal truth. So when she thinks about her masculine, she's very fearful of this new beginning. So she's still trying to process and work through these fears, these illusions, this betrayal, this sadness while they're separated. She does want to birth this union, but she knows she has to stay in her Queen of Wands power as she moves forward with her personal truth. Next card, Magician. She's the magician. She wants to manifest this Ace of Pentacles, right? But in a just way. In a manner that is balanced, where people do right by each other. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. That's the value that she wants in this connection. That we have this new beginning and we do right by each other. Wheel. This is about an energy of moving towards destiny. But she's not moving it yet. 4 of Swords. She's still healing, as you know. She's still healing with the Star card. She's still healing. She's still healing this destiny. She's still healing her fate. She's still healing to move forward to where she's guided. Because yeah, he is her destiny too. But gosh, I don't want to go through the pain. What's happening in the heart space for the Divine Masculine? 9 of Wands and 9 of Wands, which is spiritual strength, and Angel of Balance. So when he's in his heart space, this Angel of Balance card is all about making self-honoring choices. This is all about an energy, about being centered, making choices that are good for you. He hasn't given up. He's gathering all of his strength to continue to move forward and make good choices. See, this is where he's trying to gain his strength with the Strength card. He doesn't want to do this either. He doesn't want to display this behavior either, but it's still not healed in him. He's still very much working through this healing. Okay, so maybe he's got a tribe helping him out, but this is still there. It's still there. So he's in this energy of really trying to do right, make good choices when it comes to him and his feminine and his connection with her. So now let's go ahead and drill down further into the heart space for Divine Masculine. First card out, Lovers. Second time we've got it right here with that Queen of Cups. That to me felt like old energy of an old third party, but also of when our feminine was very much in her heart space and he didn't choose her. So now it comes out again in the heart space for the masculine, this divine partnership. What about it? King of Wands. He's trying to prepare himself to take action from his heart space, King of Cups, to have this breakthrough. Lots of king energy for him. I don't feel like this is not a third party energy with the Queen of Cups. I really do feel like that perhaps there was old third party energy, but I really do feel like the majority of this message here is he chose someone else at some point and missed the opportunity with her, and he's seeing the aftermath of his choices. And he's seeing very clearly now what he had or what he wants with his feminine based on those choices. And so now when he's in his heart space, he's gathering up all of his energy, all of his courage to make good choices for himself. So now this Lovers card is this divine protection, divine connection that he wants to move towards as the King of Wands, but from his heart space as the King of Cups, because that is his breakthrough. That is his truth. She is his destiny. King of Pentacles now comes up. This is a lot of king energy. He's really starting to master his heart space. So what about the King of Pentacles? He's stable. He's the match to the Queen of Pentacles. He's stable. He has a good foundation. So this is what he wants. So what does the King of Pentacles want? Reunion. 6 of Cups, because that is his wish. 9 of Cups. He already got the 9 of Cups here in his headspace. So I said, what's his wish? To have a new beginning. Ace of Wands. His wish is to come back together, have a stable new beginning. That is his breakthrough. Ace of Swords. Again, that is his clarity. He has a lot of clarity in his heart now. And that's the Sun card. That's the dupe to the Sun right here, is that the truth has been revealed. Things have been illuminated, and now he wants to move forward. Six of Swords, to a place of peace, of tranquility. But he is healing. Four of Swords. He's already got that here with Temperance. But he's healing. He's healing these wounds, this betrayal, this sadness. He's healing. His heartbreak. That's why he's waiting. Three of Wands, because he's healing. I said, what is he waiting for? Strength. Dupe to this. He's waiting to get into his personal power before he comes back again. Because this is an energy of he cannot make this same type of low vibe mistake again. Because I'll tell you, you might as well put 25 nails in it. Because she's not going to go through that pain again. And he knows it. He doesn't want to go through the pain again. He doesn't want to go through all of it again either. He wants to move forward and be this King of Cups, be the King of Wands, be the King of Pentacles. Okay? So he doesn't want to do this again. And so that's why he's really taking the time to gain his strength to not do this again. What about Divine Feminine's heart space? She's spreading her wings. She just wants to move. She wants to be free of this. Look at this, Archangel Chamuel. This is about the solar plexus. She doesn't want to feel stuck in her heart anymore. There's an energy where she's just ready to spread her wings. She's ready to fly away. Listen, don't get me wrong. She wants her masculine, but not when it brings up this kind of energy. That is not healthy. That is not healthy. Both people need to be healed from this type of energy before they come together. You cheat, I'm in fear. I'm in fear, you cheat. Like, you can't do that. What kind of relationship is that? I'm healed, I have trust, and therefore if I trust you, you behave also in a trusting manner, and you're open to love, and there's all of this breakthrough. But otherwise, this energy is just blocked. So again, if you need help, go to the workshop on June 7th. Get your ticket so we can work through some of these issues. Okay? Spread your wings. Don't stay stuck. King of Pentacles. Dupe to the King of Pentacles here. So she does. She wants to spread her wings. She wants to fly. She wants to not be stuck anymore. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, because things are stuck with him. He's not moving. We're not going anywhere. Nobody's investing. What about the Seven of Pentacles? Emperor. He's not doing anything. In her heart space, she's like, I'm not going to wait. I can't wait anymore. I'm not saying she's sitting there waiting every day by the phone. No, but there is this solar plexus area that does feel a little blocked. And she's just ready to release that energy because her King of Pentacles is not coming forward, is not investing. Next card, the Lovers, dupe to his lovers. There's this divine connection where he needs to be the King of Swords. He needs to be the man of integrity. Because when there's not, there's conflict. Five of Wands, dupe to the Five of Wands here that clarifies the Queen of Swords. So we know Divine Feminine's Queen of Swords here. What about conflict? What about conflict? Nine of Cups. They just nobody wins. We don't get our wishes. Our wishes are in conflict. This divine partnership must be with the King of Swords, the man of integrity, a man who can come forward and be the Emperor, be the King of Pentacles, be the King of Swords. Okay, not just this lover, not just this person who's passionate about her. No, he's got to be stable. He's got to be trustworthy. Otherwise, there's conflict. So she's healing too. Dupe to his Four of Swords. She's healing too. Obviously. She's healing before any new beginning can move forward slowly to the Ten of Cups. She's got to heal too. If there's any hope or chance for this connection to manifest into union, she's got to heal this too. Justice. Things people have to do right by each other. She's got justice 2 times. People have to do the right thing. There has to be balance in this connection if we move forward in passion. Knight of Wands with the King of Cups, who is divine masculine, dupe right here, and a new beginning. Ace of Cups, which she's guarded over, remember, right here. So she's like, gosh, unless you blaze in with your passion and your adventurous, loving spirit, you've got to be the King of Cups. You've got to be emotionally mastered, not just come to me with your passion. This cup has to come from the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Okay? What's happening in the environment for Divine Masculine? Well, here we get the Fool card and man holding a coin, King of Pentacles. He wants to come forward with his coin and have a new beginning. We already got the Ace of Pentacles as the bottom of his deck for his feminine. He wants to come forward as this Divine Masculine. All right, well, let's see what's happening here in his environment. Okay, first card out, Eight of Pentacles. He's done his work. He's doing his work. He's working on himself. He's mastering himself over this past, Five of Cups, over his sadness, over his choices, over where he lost his Two of Cups with his feminine, where the Tower came. He's working through it. He's working through his shakeup. This defensiveness, this guardedness, he's healing. He's healing this devil's energy, where he was an ego, where he was making poor choices. And now he's ready to give justice, do the right thing towards the Queen of Swords, which is right here. This is what she has to embody. Now he's ready to do the right thing, but he's waiting. He's waiting to move the wheel. Remember, we've already found out why he's waiting here. He's waiting to get his strength. So in his environment, Three of Swords. We already got that here. I was like, oh boy, is this third party? It's heartbreak, sadness, betrayal. That is his biggest burden, Ten of Wands. That he wants to end this in and out energy. He's just done being this kind of Knight of Wands that's given him a lot of trouble. Okay, so this is him. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, strength. All of this has to do with his past energy, which is why the Tower came down on him. He's learned his lessons from the past. He's learned his lessons through this shakeup. He's guarded. He's healing his stuck ego energy, and he's ready. He wants to do right by his feminine, but he's waiting to turn the wheel while he gets his strength, comes into his power. But in the meantime, his biggest burden at this time is this betrayal, is this sadness, is his heartbreak, that he wants to end this rush in energy. That's why he's not rushing in. That's why he's not rushing in this time. Maybe he's rushed in the past, but he's just not going to do it this time because it doesn't work when they're not healed. It just doesn't work. Okay? So now let's go into Divine Feminine's environment. She's got the Emperor and Angel of Love. She does want a deep connection with him. She just loves him. She loves him very much despite everything that he has done. Okay? And granted, she's not been innocent either, but she's very much still in love with him. She loves her masculine. She wants this deep connection with him, but she wants him to lead. He needs to lead. He needs to be the emperor. That's the only way we can get into a deeper connection. She knows that. This lead card, by the way, is the emperor card. So he needs to lead. If he wants her to be the yin energy to his yang energy, he has to show her that he can lead. Otherwise, she's good. She's Queen of Wands. She's the Empress. She's Queen of Pentacles. She's good. Okay? What's happening in her environment? Ten of Cups. This is still this emotional bliss that she has, this love and this wish with this masculine. Ten of Cups. She wants victory. And there will be victory through the wait. She knows that it's going to manifest at some point. She knows it. But in her heart, she just feels like it's stuck. Nine of Cups. There's energy of her wishes that she's on the crossroads about. Whether or not it's going to birth. Because they're both in the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Well, mostly her. Because that's what her bottom of the deck was here. She's just like, I can't birth anything right now. I'm at the crossroads about my wishes with him. I want to move forward, Knight of Cups, in love towards this connection and have success and move the wheel. I want to have a new beginning, the Fool card, which he already has. And by the way, he's got the wheel as well. What about the Fool card? She wants this tangible offer, but there's this deceit energy from her King of Pentacles. She's just not sure about this new beginning. She doesn't want to be a fool around an offer from him, which has been proven through experience to be deceptive in the past. She loves him, but he needs to be the emperor. Let's go into the theme of the connection. What is the theme of the connection? Bottom of the deck is testing the water, and this is my Divine Connections Oracle deck. If you want to purchase that, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Testing the water, the Four of Wands. So this is an energy here of right now, people are just like maybe want to test the waters towards this commitment, towards this connection, not necessarily sure if they're ready yet. Okay, so maybe there's an energy of like kind of testing things. First card out, the Nurse card. This is a 3D energy. This is the nurturer. This is an energy of people trying to nurture themselves, nurture the connection. So what are we nurturing here in this energy? Wheel of Fortune. We're nurturing this destiny. We're nurturing this opportunity with the Star card that is aligned. Wheel of Fortune and the Star. This is fate. This is destiny. We're trying to nurture and ground that into the 3D. There's this energy of the moon. This is Divine Feminine, Chan, goddess of the moon. There's hidden energy here. Dangers, fears that are her biggest burden at this time because things aren't moving forward. Seven of Pentacles. She's just like, yeah, it's my fears. Like, no, it's my huge burden. It's my fear. Things are hidden. I got to reevaluate my position. But the allies are helping her. Hanuman, 5D energy. Hanuman comes in to help support the connection, to help support Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. What is he helping with? This new beginning, Ace of Wands, that Divine Masculine wants. He's helping the Queen of Pentacles, our Divine Feminine, heal her fears. Archangel Raziel shows up. He's the Magician energy. What is he helping with? Creating this Four of Swords, healing. Who's healing? Divine Masculine. So what is this Archangel Raziel creating? What is he manifesting? Healing of the King of Wands, this Divine Masculine, which he already came up as here in his heart space, for him to take action. This dream state, we're in an energy, maybe having dreams, daydreams, illusions. We're manifesting our fears through some of this energy because our thoughts, Page of Swords, are getting the best of us. And we need to complete this energy. It's the final theme, Divine Masculine. Trying to come into his power through the Hanged Man's energy. Divine Masculine is in this energy while he's suspended, gaining new perspective towards his 10 of Cups. Remember, he already got that here for Divine Feminine. So now, let's go into the drill down version. Bottom of the deck is Temperance and Ace of Swords. There is major breakthrough in healing for manifestation for this connection. First card out, Six of Wands, victory. There will be victory. What about Six of Wands? Victory. What are we victorious over? The Queen of Pentacles is victorious. Over what? Her Knight of Swords. This is her, whatever truth she spoke, whatever message or communication, it was victorious for her because she released something. But she released something and then she brought up this energy. But she'll have victory over it because Hanuman is there helping her. This exchange, Six of Pentacles, there's this reciprocity in this connection, union. Four of Wands, which you already got at the bottom of the deck for the theme, right? So there's going to be reciprocal energy in this connection, and they're going to move forward into a place of tranquility, of peace, because Divine Masculine comes into his heart space. We already got King of Cups here. There's this communication, Page of Wands, that will come from the King of Pentacles, which we have as him, towards the Queen of Swords, which is Divine Feminine, to work together. There's a message coming, and it's going to bring justice and balance to our Empress, to our Divine Feminine, who has been in this period of wait. What is she waiting for? She's waiting for the balance. And now there's this energy of building something long-term towards union with an offer of this communication to move forward on this adventure. Okay, but it's Knight of Wands energy, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands energy. You can't build anything long-term on a small Page, Knight and Wands energy. So there's this energy of trying to work together through that, through this separation, to build something long term over this missed opportunity, because we don't want to miss the opportunity again. So there's still balance that has to occur in this connection. But the balance and karma and justice, it's all coming. It's all coming through. Let's talk about the messages from divine masculine and feminine to each other. Bottom of the deck is refocus with the Emperor. So the Emperor is refocusing himself. He knows that there was energy here that he was attached to that he needs to let go of. Old relationships, old energy, old connections, old behaviors. He has to focus himself. So he has refocused as the Emperor now. See, the feminine can't see that yet, but she will. But it doesn't matter. Work on this fear. Okay, work on this fear. Again, if this is an issue for you, come to the seminar, come to the workshop on the 7th. Okay, first message from Divine Masculine. I'm mute. Well, duh. Yeah, he's mute. He's not talking. No communication. Through this separation, he's going through a painful ending where he has rebirthed himself. That's what he's telling you. He's letting you know, Divine Feminine from the 3D Masculine, I haven't talked to you. Through this separation, I'm going through a painful ending, so I can rebirth myself and have success. Next message, union. I do desire union with you. I want to come back together, 3 of Cups. But I know I need to be the King of Swords. And that is my truth in order for us to have a new beginning, the Fool card. He knows it. He knows he's telling you that he's settled in the past. He's settled and he was stuck in the Knight of Wands energy, this Casanova energy, and now he wants a new beginning. He knows he settled. He knows it. Divine Feminine's message to Divine Masculine, numbing. She's telling him that she was numbing herself by walking away and going into this Queen of Wands energy because she was just stuck in her fears. She's letting him know that, hey, I was embodying this, like, with or without you, use it or lose it, like, which is all good. But when it comes out with the Devil card, that tells me that's fear and ego and pride. And she was numbing through that energy, and that's the excuse she was using to numb. That's why these fears are coming back. Because she wasn't walking away through healing. She's walking away with or without you, with or without you. No. I sound like a parrot. So she's saying to him, Masculine, I was numbing by walking away as the Queen of Wands because I was stuck in my fear. She's like, I have grief. I have sadness over this new beginning, over this new love. I'm trying to gain my strength too, to love you. So she's saying, I'm working with my tribe right now to move forward in love towards partnership with you that I know will manifest at some point. And what a message. So let's close with guidance from our lovely Ganesha. I just really, really wanted to bring Ganesha out today because I felt like I needed him and y'all needed him with all this energy. So first card out for Divine Masculine. We already got this for him before. Belonging. And it is a dupe to this overall energy here. This belonging card, when it comes out, security from within. This is not about all the social media likes that he gets or she gets or that he gets. This is not about like all the attention that he gets from people. This is not about how many women love you or hit on you or whatever. This is about finding your own light. This is about shedding the ego. Triumph over his ego. That's what they're helping him with. Because the ego is feeding him separation. His ego, when it's used in a negative way, feeds this energy. Secrecy, betrayal, sadness, loss, heartbreak. So when you have your own light, you don't treat people this way. So Ganesha is helping him with belonging. What is Ganesha helping our Divine Feminine with? Well, they're helping her relax. Yeah, she needs it after all this dark energy. They're helping her relax at night, during the day, because he knows that she's been entangled in anxiety and worry and stress and paralyzed thinking. It's important for her to relax and ground, and that's why she's Queen of Pentacles today, in observation, in evaluation, because it's important for her health, her mood, her relationships, and her overall well-being. So dedicating time to grounding and to relaxing is going to help balance her into the sun's energy. It's going to help alleviate tension. Okay? So sea salts, burning incense, sage, clear quartz, rose quartz, whatever it is that you need to get centered and balanced. Breathing is all the ways Ganesh is helping her get out of this stressful energy of hidden fears, of dangers, of temptation. Okay? I hope this was helpful for you guys. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And please, if you are interested in joining me in the workshop on June 7th for detachment and healing, and have a safe place in which to receive coaching and advice and meet other people on the journey, then book your seat at queenoflight1111.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and my love to all of you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.